Hello, what's up my YouTube family? My name is Kimsi and I'm a Forex trader. Today I will be illustrating on how to start Forex trading from your phone. This one is my phone screen, so that now we will be doing from scratch. For anybody who is willing to do Forex trading and you don't know how to start, this is the place to be. This is my first video to release. I'll be covering on how to start, on how to download the apps that you need, and also on how or the features of the app, that is MT4 and MT5, MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. So for you to start trading, first of all you have to download the app. So you're gonna come and move to whichever app you use to download. For me, I use Play Store. Then after that you press the Play Store, then you have you come and search here. You come and search here on this part, and then you're gonna search for this. You're gonna search, you can search either MetaTrader 4 or you can just search MT4 or MT5. For me, I prefer MT4. There we go, the first option, this one. As you can see, we have this one. So you're gonna download that as you are MT4 now. And then we have this part where we have to install. For this case, for this video, I had installed the app. Then I will, so that we can be together. Since if I had the app, it would not have given me the chance of installing. It would have asked me to open. But for this case, for you guys, I know you don't have. For this case, you're gonna install and then wait until it downloads. I'll be back once it has downloaded, for me not to make this video so long for you guys. And here we go. I'm waiting it to be downloaded. Hello guys, and there we have installed, we have downloaded it. Now we want my phone is installing the app. It is very simple guys. Once you start, Forex is one of the business whereby once you venture into it and then you get to test the money, the game, the business becomes much interesting. Now once it has installed, you have to open the app. As you can see, we have this one, this part of it there. Therefore you open. I will try, and then after this verify my drawing. For this I will do it for this case. Now after doing that, of course, after now installing the app, it will take you, it will take you on where it is saying open a demo account. Since it is your first time, or it is there, you are installing it, you didn't have it, now it will take you into a demo. Then we have this part whereby you're gonna accept, then we have open a demo account, then accept. In short, once it comes to a demo account refers to an account with the virtual money, right? A demo account is an account whereby you are given a certain amount of money which is virtual. You can't withdraw and you cannot deposit. You only use it to practice, and this is one of the best part in trading, whereby you use these virtual money to practice. So remember that a demo account, once you have downloaded and then you have created an account like the demo account, it will take you into this page. This page is referred to quotes, right? You have it here. As you can see, this part we have quotes, and it is the same. We have it here downside here, this part here. For you to go to quotes, you have to press there. Now on the other part, on this page, we have I will be illustrating the features of MT4. Once we have quotes, then we have other things. We have this part, then we have a very interesting part here, our downward here, which is drawn like three candles. We have this part whereby it will be taking you into a chart. Can you remember those mathematics when you were in school? Yeah, it will take you into a chart, and this is a very interesting part of it, and I will come back into it. Now here still at the bottom here, we have another part. We have another very important part here. This is where you are taken into a page whereby in this page we have the balance, we have the equity and the free margin. This is now, since it is a demo account, you are given a virtual money. For this case, there is $100,000. This is a virtual money. You can't withdraw, and you cannot. The only thing you can do with using this virtual money is just to practice. Let's continue. At the bottom still here, we have another interesting point. This one. Once you press here, you are taken to a page. This page, in fact, this one is like history. Even we have the name here. This is now the history. Can you see? Yeah, this is now the history. History means all the trades you have been taking since you started trading. I will come back into details. So continue watching so that we can be able to see. Now, on the other part here, we have another interesting part of it. Once you open into this, you are taken into a page where we have news. For my case, and I don't use this one because I have another app which I will be showing you as we continue recording these videos. Now, on the other, still at the bottom here, we have another interesting point page here, which is the last one here. Once you press this one, you are taken into a page whereby we have messages, you have register, sign in. Since I don't have an account, I have not registered into it, so I don't use it much, and I don't see the need of it. Now let's jump into details. Let's go back into a quote page. This one. Yeah, let's go back into this. This is a much very interesting. Now in this page, we have various features into this page, and every feature has its own function. Let's go to the first feature. We have this one. We have 3 lines at the top of your left side of the screen. Are we together? This one. Now, once you press this one, you are taken into a page, into another stuff like this one. All the things I was showing you there at the bottom, they are here. We have quotes, we have chart, we have trade history, mailbox, we have news, and we have economic calendar. For the economic calendar, I will show you an app where you can use as we continue recording these videos. So stay tuned. Now, in this part, we have this part. We have this part. We have this interesting part. First of all, we have what we call a demo. This one is a demo account, so this one we are using virtual money. Still, we have this part whereby you can manage accounts. This one, once you press into the manage accounts, it means it will show you, it will take you this way. If this one is the account you have currently, this is the account you have recently, then it has its amount, then it's a demo, yeah, this one it's a demo. If it was a live account, it would appear there. And if you have a live account and you have registered in using your name, it will come your name, the broker you have registered with, and then the amount of money, and the details like the same, it will appear here. So they will appear here below. Therefore, if you need to trade with your live account, you're gonna change. You just press into the account. I'll show you later as we continue with the video. Now, for this case, once you are there, we can just go back sorry for that. Yeah, we can go back into it. Now let me, yeah, there. Now all the others are settings. We have messages. The only thing I'm interested in, it's once it comes to settings, you know. Yeah, once it is there, we have settings, we have quotes, advanced mode. Advanced mode, basically you can change it whereby once you press advanced mode, the number of, I don't know whether you will be in a position to understand, like to see, you know, like this one I can press here. Once I have, like, there we have simple view mode whereby you can change. Can you see? There were much writings when it comes to these advanced, but once it is in simple view, which is this one, can you see, guys? Once you press there, all the writings, now it is simplified, and I like it being like this one. This is a bit cleaner, so you can be in a position to to understand very, like, where your work like looks neat. I like this. Now the other part of it, let's go to settings again. Into settings again. Settings, we have charts, whereby the chart itself refers to, once you come, it refers to this chart here. So once you have your charts here, let's go. Once you go to settings and then you come into charts here, basically you are changing the like you are modifying whatever it is in the chart. So we have the, like, let me just do one modification. For example, let me just do one modification, like this one. This one will be very straight. We have the charts, we have the line type. Line type refers to the number, as let me show you to the chart. As you can see here, we have what we call candlesticks. Something looks like you know, these ones. this one is a bull candle, this one, the white one, and we have another one here, and we have another one here, which is a black candle, meaning, or it's called a bear candle. A bear candle. A bull candle is formed when the price is moving up, and a bear candle is formed when the market or the price is moving down. I will come in later into it, and we will get into details as we continue with the video. I don't want to make this video much longer. I want it to be very much simplified. Now let's go and change all these candlesticks. As the price now moves up or down, let it not make those candles. We can change them. We have the line, the chart. You can choose either to be in chart, candlestick, and then we have the line. Let's say a line chart. Line chart. Can you check? It has changed. Now from the candles we head up to this line. Don't confuse with the red one. I'm talking about the black one. Line, this one. From the candles to these. Once you have to change it again, let me just change. This one is a very interesting app. Let me just change, and from line I can take into bar chart. Bar chart, it will give you something like this, you know. Yeah, basically settings is when it comes to changing, but for my case I prefer it being in candlestick. Yeah, I prefer having it into candlestick like this, since candlestick, they have a means of communication. There is what they signify once it comes to trading your strategies. You'll come to learn it later. I will be doing a video on how to read the candles. Yeah, very simple. Now once you have done that, all this is what I prefer. We have a journal. I prefer, I will not explain to you, but I would like you to have my FX books. I will explain that, or you have manual. I will do a video based on that, don't worry. Therefore, after that, let's go into this part. Now we are done with the 3 lines there. We have another point here, sign, another sign here or feature which looks like a plus or additional sign. Once you press here, it's basically you want either to add the number of quotes. Can you check? Let's count the number of quotes or the pairs we have. We have pair number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 pairs. So if you need to add more pairs, basically maybe you want to trade a pair which is not into this page. So you're gonna press your additional sign here, and then you are taken into a page like this. Basically you're gonna now, you are going to search a pair which you want. But if you need all the pairs, let me say, like for example, the first one, let me just get the pair I need. Maybe Australian dollar versus what? Australian dollar versus Japanese yen, or euro versus Australian dollar. Let's say, for example, I press this. Once you press, it's gonna disappear from here, and then it will be taken into the quotes. I'm gonna press there, and I'm gonna press there, that one. Therefore, after that, I need to go back. I need to go back on this. You see these are arrow here, this one. So I'm gonna press there, and I'm taken back. Can you see my two added pair? AUD versus Euro USD. That is AUD versus GPY Euro. All the pairs are here. See now, and if I need to open it, I'll do that. Therefore, this pair, this sign here is for adding or subtract, like adding basically. Now we have another sign here which looks like a pen. This one basically means you wanna change, or maybe you wanna delete the pair from this. Let's say, for example, for now I have 12 pairs, but now I won't need to delete some pairs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press this sign here. I don't need all these pairs maybe, so I'm going to press there, and all my pairs will appear here. And in that part, in this page, I'm given two other signs, other features. I have the additional sign here, which symbolizes that I want to add other pairs, and I'm given another feature here, which is deleting stuff. Therefore, for me, I know already additional. Let's go to deleting. Now, once it comes to deleting, you are given a chance to mark all the pairs you want to delete. You can mark all of them by doing this, right? Yeah, all of them are marked, or you can just mark one by one. Now, one thing you have to know, even though you want to delete some pairs, you will not be in a position to delete the pairs which you have either a running trade, or you have a pending order. Are you getting me? Or you cannot delete the pairs which is, or when it comes to like the chart, it's functioning, right? Like you had opened it earlier, but you had not changed, so you cannot delete. For me, I'm gonna delete. Let me just delete a few. Let me just mark all of them, and I'm gonna be left with 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna delete the rest. Therefore, the pairs I have already are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Now, once I go to my chart part of it, quotes, I have this one. That's very simple on that part, on that page. Let's go to the next page. The next page is down here, which is now a very interesting, which is you will be operating using this part, this page. So pay attention, much attention. So I'm going to the charts. Once it comes to charts, right? I have few signs here. We have a sign like this one. This one, basically, once you press it, it's gonna give you a horizontal line. It's going to give you a horizontal line, this one, and a vertical line, this one. What does this signify? Like, what does it help us? Let's say, for example, you don't know the price at which let's say for example you don't know the price at which this candlestick, can you see there's the lowest point of it, this move here, this part, you don't know what was the price here and the time. So you're gonna take your the line, the horizontal and the vertical, and come and try to fix it there. I have this one and I have this one, so you can be in a position to understand that the price was, the lowest price was this one, which is 1.10061, and the time here was date 2nd 2022, 2nd Feb of 2023 at 03:49 time. Therefore it is very easy. Now once you are done with this vertical line here, remember, once this vertical line or the horizontal line is operating, the chart cannot move anyway. You cannot squeeze. So first of all, you have to do away with the line. How do you do it? You just press this sign here. So you just press there and it will disappear. Now you can be able to move the chart. Let's go to the next feature. The next feature is this one. We have a very interesting this one. Once you press this one sign, which looks like an F, a small F, this one basically you are taken into things we call like indicators. For our chart here, you can be in a position to see we have RSI. This one is basically, this one is an indicator. I'll do a video illustrating what are indicators, but in short form, these indicators are what you can create they are based on a previous performance of the price, then to predict the future. But basically I don't use the indicators, but I used to do, and I will do a video basically on that. Now for this part, we are dealing with the features. Now we have this feature here, right? Once you press it, as you can see from our page, we have a line which is in red. This one, we have a line which is in red, and we have this part which is RSI. Basically they are indicators. So for you to do away with these indicators, you just come and press the sign there. I don't know whether you have seen this one. You just come and press this for you to be taken in that part. Once you are taken into this part, we have another feature here. You either add the feature or you delete the indicators. Since I will not be illustrating my trading strategy based on this, I won't deal with this. So all what I need is to delete them. Therefore, what do? You just press here. You just press here. You just press there. So for you to delete, then you will be given a chance to delete all of them, and then they'll mark them, then you delete. Well, you will see my chart is very clean now. This looks nice, bro. Yeah, this is very much interesting. You see? Yeah. So once you delete, you'll be having a clean chart like this one. And this is the best way of trading based on price action. Now let's go back. We have another very interesting sign or feature. We have this one which looks like something, I don't know. Yeah. So once you press here, this one is basically the shortcut of the quotes. Can you see? In my quotes, if you can go back, we have these. How many pairs? 1, 2, 3, 5, right? Once you go into the charts and then you press here, you are given your pairs or the quotes. So you can change direct from there without going to the quotes. I can use USD, and there we go. I can press and I go to NZUSD, and then it loads. Exactly, and we go. Simple as that. Now the next feature is this one, which looks like a clock. This one basically the symbol itself is revealing, dealing with time. So once you press this sign here, you'll be taken to something like M1, M5 up to we have M30, we have H1, H4. Basically, this means time. M1 means 1 minute. 1 minute. What does this illustrate? This says that after every 1 minute, another candlestick is formed. Let me say, after every 1 minute, a candlestick is formed. For this case, we have a candle like this, which is running at 7:49. Let's say whether after 1 minute, another candle will be formed. Simple. This is very simple. Yeah, after every 1 minute, a candle is formed. Since the time you are using like M1, which is 1 minute at a time. So after like one candle at a minute. So after every minute, another candle is formed. Can you see? It's 7:50 now. Let's say whether can you see? 7:50. Another candle is formed. It is very simple. See, once you go into 5 minutes, another candle is formed. After every 5 minutes. Once you go into a month like this, it means each candlestick here is formed after every 1 month. Simple. Now we have a very interesting we have another very interesting sign symbol here at the end, which is this one, which looks sign like addition plus. Now this one, basically this one is a symbol whereby once you want to place a trade, maybe you want to buy this pair, you can just press and then you will be taken into a page like this, whereby we have instant execution, we have what we call lot size, we have the bid and ask price, all these, and we have here below at the bottom here we have sell and then we have buy. Let's say for example you want to buy, you just press buy and an order will be opened like that. Now let's go back. Now from this sign here, from this sign, once you press it, you will be taken to something like this, where we have instant execution. Let's say deal on this. Let's deal on this part first. This one, execution. Once you go into this execution, we have instant execution, whereby you execute your trades immediately. Then we have buy limits, sell limits, and buy stops and sell stops. Actually, these are pending. If you know the meaning of pending orders. This refers to you are predicting that the price will come into this place later and start moving into this direction, and then it will reach here. Yeah, that is pending order. So you just place a pending order and you go and wait the price to trigger the price, and then it moves. Very simple. Then we have another important, very important area. This one, whereby we call it lot size. Lot size, it means like the rate at which you want to lose money or make money. The higher the lot size, the higher the losses and the higher the profits. And the lower the lot size, the lower the lot size, the lower the lot size, the lower the profits or the losses. It's a very important. I will do a video based on that. I'll be taking through how to calculate all these pips. Don't worry, I'll do that. Now we have another very interesting area, which is this area here and here. On this part here we set what we call stop loss, and here we set what we call take profit. I will do illustration based on that. Don't worry. Yeah. So for only today, I will be doing to illustrate the features of MT4. Yeah. Then later we can do we can go into details. Then on this chart we are done. On this chart we can still see another area. We have this area whereby the price itself, it's recorded on that, how the price is moving. Then we have the horizontal part here. The horizontal part here is whereby the time time is indicated in the mathematics, you know. Then we have what we call candlesticks here. I had already done that, what a candlestick is and how it is formed. Then we at the top here we have some writings here. Actually, here let me just point it. This part, the first one, NZD versus USD, MN means the pair you are at now, and MN means the time frame you are in, like you are in. Let's say for example I change and I go into 1 hour. Let me just go into 1 hour using this one. It has changed into 1 hour, exactly the simple. Now the digits you see here, or the feature like the digits written here, these ones actually are these digits here which keep moving, are these digits here. So they are indicated on that part there. What else do we have here? We are done with the charts, with the chart itself. Let's go into this part whereby we have the trades. This one, once you press it there, you'll be taken into this. Actually, we have very interesting. We have balance. Balance means the number, like the amount of money you had before taking a trade. Equity refers to the balance plus the profit you made or you are making, or minus the loss you made or the loss you are making. For example, 100,000 USD minus 4, which I am making loss now, it will give you that, the equity, right? And the rest I will have to explain the rest here, part of it, as we continue illustrating into the bits. Now once I have this one, I have a running trade, which is this one. This is my trade which I took as I was illustrating, right? Therefore this trade I can close it by doing this, and then I press the here, you see, and it will ask me, then I can do this by just pressing and drag, or I just press and it will give me another chance, or the other way. Now after that I can press either here, you see, to close, or I can just do this. I can just press on long press, then it will give me this part. Either I close the order, or new order, I place a new order, or modify. Modify is like changing your take profit and changing of lot size, or the stop loss, and it will take me into the charts. But for this case, this chart is the short form of this part which I was illustrating, pressing. But for me, I want to deal with to close that order. How do? You just come and close that order, and it will ask me close with that, and I have closed with a profit of $10. Very simple at that time. Therefore let's say into this trade, then it will show you the balance, the amount you had plus the profit you made. Let's go into the other part of it, into this part, which is now the history. Once you press the history, you will get the profit you have made, or you are making, or you have been making, and the history of the trade you have here. Simple. But now we have another interesting feature. We have this one. Basically this one is the quote, whereby you want to see on maybe a certain pair, how much did you make from this pair. So you will just come and you press it, and then it has given you only one symbol which you have traded. Once you press all the symbols, they are there, but the only symbol you have today, or you have for now, is only this, since this one is the pair which you have traded. Then we have a very interesting part of it. We have these two lines here, two arrows up and down. This one actually, once you press it, it will give you, it's like you want to arrange them. Let's say, for example, you have been trading so many pairs. If you want to arrange them according to the symbol, you just use the symbol part. Let's say after that, then if you want to arrange them based on the symbol, you can use this symbol there. But if you want to arrange them according to the order you have placed during maybe the first order since you started trading, like that. If you have like opening time, you can use that one. Closing time, which one did you close first, or the profits, you can decide. But it doesn't it doesn't make sense. But like for me it doesn't, so I prefer it being in order the way it is. Yeah. Then we have another very interesting part of it. We have this one, calendar. This one is actually the calendar. Calendar is, once you press the calendar there, it will give you for today how many trades have you taken, like which trade did you take, and the profit. Maybe for the last 1 week, how much have you been making? For the last 3 months, the last month, how much did you make? For the last month, 3 months, how much did you make? Or maybe you want to customize the period, this part. If you want to know a certain date, once you press it, it will take this one. How, like maybe for example on December 2022, maybe, or 2021, how much did you make? Then you press done, and they will take you into a certain symbol like this. You may ask, why, like, am I seeing this one and I've said from 2020 whatever and I didn't trade? Actually, once you customize a certain period of time, it will start from that date up to today, the number of profits or the number of trades you have taken and the profits, and it will show you. Very simple. Then I will have to customize up to today, the same. Then I have another very interesting part of this page. Then I think we can go below. We have this part of here. Once you go into this one basically is the news. I don't use it, so that is very simple. I had told you guys, and the same here. I don't use this one. Yeah, I don't use this one. I don't use those two. I will show you. Instead of using these ones, since they seem to be complicated, I will show you the easiest way you can do. That is for today, all the features of the features. Let's do a quick recap based on that. We have a quote, whereby I'll be doing quick recap. We have the quote part of it here, and all these signs. We have additional part here. We have deleting part of editing. We have 3 lines here indicating on which account you want to switch. We have the chart, whereby we have the candlestick, bull candle, and then we have bear candles. We have the vertical line here, which displays the price at which it moves, and then we have horizontal line here displaying the time. Then we have a plus sign here, which is basically getting the line where to get a specific point you want. And then we have a F point, whereby you get the quote, you get the indicators. Then we have another sign there which replies to the quotes. The quotes there, we have the time frame. Then there is something I didn't say, guys. Once you press on your screen like this, only to press like this, you'll get a certain stuff looks like a clock. Basically, this one is like a time frame. It's like a short term of this. It's like a shortcut of this symbol here. So once you press the screen, you'll get this one. You can change from the, as you can see, we have 1 minute time frame. We have 5. We have 15, 30, up to 1 month. And still we have other signs. We have this one. Which is basically the shortcut. Actually this clock here is giving you a shortcut of all these signs here. But there is only one sign. There is only one symbol which is added to this, and it's not here. It's not here, but it is here. This one. These ones, basically, these ones are the shapes. whereby you can, once you press it, you can have a vertical line, you can have horizontal trend line, and whatever, and you have triangle. For me, this case I use I use these. I use only these ones. I only use that one, those ones. Then I use these ones. I use these ones to mark. Let's say, for example, you want to add this one, so you just come and press. You know, yeah. But this one will be covered on. I'll be doing a video illustrating on how to use a trading strategy using your phone. Since not everybody has a laptop, not everybody has a computer or a big monitor to do trading. Most of us guys use our phones, and it is very unfortunate that you don't know the features of trading. If you don't know the features of MT4, it is very good to venture into these. I will be illustrating those features into details on how you can use to apply your strategy. Thank you guys for watching up to the end. I really appreciate you guys. Let me know into the comment section on which part would you like me to cover, and if you want me to repeat again the video, or maybe giving much details, I can do, or maybe in any way you would like to get, or doing me like you would like me to do it in a better way. And let me know what you like me to cover on this part as we continue. This is my first video. I wish you the best, guys, in your trading as you try to venture into this business, and may God bless you. Thank you.